All right, court's in session, Gabe. Quinshon Judkins. We're going to talk a whole lot of QJ on this show in a 12 by 12 best ball. Are you taking the bet on Quinshon Judkins in a third, or do you want James Conner and a 2026 first?
Man, with what I know right now, give me James Conner, man.
Let's talk about it.
You got barbecue back there, and you didn't invite me. Hurt my feelings.
Oh yeah, welcome on in to the All Gas Trade Show. I'm Ty at TyDeclare44. I am joined by the man Gabe at IGabe_FF. Let's go. Welcome home, Gabe, and welcome on in to all the beautiful people tuning in today. Happy Saturday, happy weekend, happy July. We made it. Gabe, people want to know, how are you doing, man? New background, new house, new everything.
Man, it's been crazy to say the least the past couple of weeks. Obviously, moving into a new house, getting myself situated, only to turn around, Ty, and leave for vacation for a week plus. And so just got back yesterday. And so it's just been unpacking boxes, unpacking my suitcase, unpacking my life right now is basically what I feel like I'm doing.
I mean, not just yesterday, like last night, like flights delayed last night, just getting back. So it's awesome that you were able to tune in for everything going on here. And so thank you to everyone who is tuning in right now. If you want some more of DDFFB, head on over ddfantasyfootball.com. Use code TRADE, use code TRADEGOAT. You get access to this court, access to the tools, and a whole bunch of cool stuff, including roster review with me and Gabe. Head that up. Underdog. Use code ALLGAS, get to 1,000 in bonus cash, your special pick. Patreon.com/AllGas. Gabe, the people know why they're here, right? So we're not going to belabor the point. We're happy to have you back, but we're not so happy about some of this news for Quinshon Judkins, right? So,
oh man,
well, domestic violence, never what you want to hear, but seems to be all too common, unfortunately, in some of the NFL streets. So, QJ, not currently signed. You know, all the second round picks are holding out hope for some more guaranteed money, and Quinshon is hoping for a contract. I'm assuming at this point. So James Conner in a first. I mean, this is a big Diaz and Anahola special. It's a 12 by 12 best ball, Superflex half PPR. It's a 1.0 tight end premium. You get a 0.5 for a first down as a skill player. I mean, I don't care if you're leveraging against your portfolio or not. I'm taking James Conner in a first and a 12 by 12 best ball. I don't think QJ is going to be that difference maker for me, so I'll definitely take the package on that. But talk to me through this. Like, is this a change in QJ's price, or would you have accepted this even before all this news came out?
Oh man, no, I think that's a great question, honestly, and I think I probably would have accepted this beforehand too, right? I mean, I think this is, again, he was going for what, the 107, 108, 109 in some leagues, right? And so usually whenever you get to those later first anyway, man, you're trying to see if you can kick it back to the next year to see if maybe you can just re-roll it and pick up a guy like James Conner who is going to outscore Quinshon Judkins. Even before this, like, I would have put money on James Conner outscoring Quinshon pretty easily this upcoming year. And so, yeah, man, this wouldn't have been very close for me before, you know, the domestic violence, and now certainly not after, right? And so I wanted to kind of take a second too, Ty, to kind of talk a little bit about where I'm at a little bit right now with Quinshon Judkins, right? I mean, you know me, I definitely like to ying when a lot of people are yanging, if you know what I'm saying, right? So, you know, typically it's like people are looking to sell a guy, I'm usually looking to buy that guy, right? Or people are looking to buy this guy, I'm usually looking to sell this guy. And so I'm kind of almost there right now with Quinshon Judkins, but, you know, obviously we can't dispute the fact that it is, you know, he still hasn't signed his rookie contract, like you mentioned, right? Most of the second rounders right now are holding out, right, to get more guaranteed money, if not fully guaranteed money. But, you know, one thing for me is that if Quinshon Judkins, man, misses any time, players' rookie year, man, is just so pivotal to like their success. I mean, it really is. Like, if you're telling me that he misses multiple games in 2025 due to, you know, a suspension or due to jail time or whatever it is, right? Like, that definitely turns me off a little bit on acquiring a guy like Judkins, especially because the Browns did draft Dylan Sampson, right? And I'm not saying Dylan Sampson is Quinshon Judkins. Please don't think I'm comparing the two, right? But the reality is, man, is one thing that we always talk about is the best ability is availability, right? And so if you're not on the field, odds are it's not going to be great for you. If you're not on the field in your rookie year, it definitely isn't going to be great for you, right? And so, again, holding out hope, man, sometimes for a guy like Judkins, obviously I can see where it would pay off. And so for me right now, kind of where I'm at is if I drafted Judkins, either that be, rookie draft or in the, like in a startup, if you will, before the news, then I'm probably just going to hold out. Like I'm just going to hold on to him and just really see what happens unless somebody is willing to give me a price like this. Like if you're asking for my Quinshon Judkins and you're sending me James Conner to first, absolutely. You can happily have him and I will de-risk myself. But it's also gotten to the point too, where if I'm looking to buy him, I'm not looking to pay 106 to 111 prices for him. I'm not going to pay a first for him right now, just given what I know. I'll give you a pair of seconds if you're willing to sell him. And I'm sure people have done that. I've seen it on X. Like people have gotten some really crazy deals right now because the panic is real for Judkins, right? So I guess I am looking to buy, but I'm also looking to hold and I'm also looking to sell given the right context, right? Again, if you're going to pay me the price that I paid to acquire him, then sure, you can have him. Otherwise, I'm just going to hold out right now, man, and just see what I can get for him later on.
Yeah, for sure. I think I'm in the same boat. If I have him, right, I think I sent out a couple offers to try to go from Judkins to like Breece Hall, right? Just make a bet, right? See if I can flip around some things on the Titanic, right? But I agree. I'm probably just mostly holding if I have it. I'm not in a hurry to buy. Diaz and a whole, you know what you did there. Good work. But Gabe, what I want to do, I have it pulled up on Dynasty Daddy, right? Just some of the recent Judkins trades. Did a little bit of research before, and there's been 185 Judkins trades since June 1st. There's been, I know, right? So since, let's go with July 6th, basically, so the last 2 weeks, okay? There's been 105 trades with Judkins. So he's moving right now. If you look on Dynasty Daddy's trade database, he is the largest bubble by a large margin.
Oh, yeah.
About 20% of those trades included just a first on the other side. So pretty interesting, right? And most of those I am on here for it, but I want to get a little bit of a lightning round. Just again, you've been off for a little bit. Let's shake some rust off. I just want to get some quick gut reactions here from you. Okay.
All right.
12 by 11 Quinshon for a straight up 26 first.
Man, I'll probably just re-roll and take the 26 first.
I don't necessarily disagree, but again, I'm also seeing 12 by 10. I can get QJ for J.K. Dobbins in a first. Like any running back on top of a first, you're probably okay with that.
Oh, yeah. I'm happily going to be doing that. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, let's go the other way. What if you're getting like Quinshon Judkins and a 26 first, but you got to give up Jack Besh, but you also got to give up Saquon Barkley. How are you feeling there?
If I am not contending, then I am more than happy to do that as well. Yeah. I'll take the risk because at that point you don't need the points this year. So if he is suspended 6 games this year, then I'm willing to take that gamble. I mean, Ty, we've seen guys like Rashee Rice, Tyreek Hill. I mean, superstars that have, been suspended or had different similar cases. And guess what, man? They come back and they're still amazing. They're still the guys that you want them to be, right? And so obviously with fantasy football, you got to kind of take it in its ebbs and flows.
Yeah. I mean, there could be like commissioner's exempt list. We're going to, I think we find they're going to get maybe some movement on Rashee Rice, on Jordan Addison now that.
Jordan Addison's another one.
NFL knucklehead week. We got all the news. Like everyone got their ruling this last week. So, okay. Quinshon Judkins or Tyrone Tracy and Devontae Smith, 12 by 10.
Quinshon Judkins for Devontae Smith. Oh, yeah. No, Tyrone Tracy and Devontae Smith.
Yeah, I like that one a lot, actually.
Yeah, I do too.
It's a sneaky way to keep the running back production, get a bet on Devontae. Mm-hmm. This is what I'm interested in. We're going to stop here because we're just going to keep going down the list and we're going to get lost in it. But
we're going to go down the rabbit hole.
I want to test our biases here, okay?
All right.
Quinshon Judkins and Jonnu Smith and a 1-point tight end premium 12 by 11 for James Cook.
No, man. No.
No, absolutely not.
Judkins and Jonnu Smith easily over James Cook.
There's people screaming on the other side of that, but
I'm sure. I'm sure.
We don't need. We love Dynasty Daddy, but we have a ton of examples from the DD Discord. Included another one here from Big Diaz and Shane. This is no flex league. It's a 12-team start 11. It's a 2 quarterback, start 3 running backs, start 4 wide receivers, and start 2 tight ends. So again, no flex. You got to have your team constructed properly. Yeah. The first involved here is a playoff first. So Diaz gets Xavier Worthy, Quinshon Judkins, and a playoff first. Shane gets Keon Coleman, RJ Harvey, Tyler Warren, and a 2026 second. Gabe, let that percolate. I'll go through some of the scoring here. So, actually, I'm not going to go through quarterback scoring. It's not involved here. 0.2 point per carry, wide receiver PPR. It's a 0.5 first down. Tight ends get a 0.75 per reception. All big bonuses, big plays, big touchdowns, all that good stuff. It's a low activity league. Okay. Shane and I are responsible for most of the trade activity in here.
Yep.
He's built the war chest while riding the fence move, right? So try to just get more liquidity, not really choose a direction, kind of stay in that mucky middle while leveraging against his 48% RJ Harvey shares. I got about 14 more slides for Diaz's essay here, but tell me, X, QJ in a first, Coleman, Harvey, Warren, and a 26 second. What do you want?
Let's play the crossoff game, right? Let's play the crossoff game. So Keon Coleman in a 26 second or Xavier Worthy?
Oh, Xavier Worthy.
Easily, right?
Easy.
RJ Harvey, though, or Quinshon Judkins?
RJ Harvey.
All right. And then Tyler Warren in a 26 first.
Start two tight ends. What was it? 0.75 tight end premium?
Yeah, 0.75 tight end premium. Start two tight end, though.
Yeah. I think
for a playoff first?
Playoff first, I'm probably taking Tyler Warren,
Oh, yeah. No, I'm right there with you, man. So you mean to tell me right now that Shane's getting Tyler Warren and RJ Harvey, you're getting to de-risk yourself a little bit, and sure, you take the downgrade on Xavier Worthy, but Keon Coleman in a second is still a nice piece, right? You're getting two upgrades for one downgrade, if you will. I think I'm willing to take the gamble, man, on Tyler Warren and RJ Harvey.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you did there. So Keon a second and RJ for Quinshon and
He's Worthy. Yeah, and then Tyler Warren for our first.
Taking the bet on the first. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, because I feel like that gap between Worthy and Coleman is where my gut initially goes to, but then you kind of math it all. You're like, okay, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
On Diaz's side, I mean, yeah, you get off of some of your Harvey, you get into some QJ. I know, again, Diaz was heavy, trying to work on this news, and that's what the DD Discord does. We're so desperate for news right now in July. We're going to do everything we can to kind of act on this new stuff, so I love it.
Well, and we liked Harvey before, over Judkins before this, so you know what I mean? So for me, that gap only gets even bigger, right? I mean, the Denver landing spot, man, we love it. We love the Denver landing spot, right? So
we do.
Again, for me, there's a separation there already. You're increasing it now even more with all the, the stuff that's going on with Judkins. So I could see a world where somebody's willing to take their Keon Coleman in a second and RJ Harvey for Xavier Worthy and Judkins.
Absolutely. For Diaz, he has extra running backs. It's a bet against Warren in the format. He has Bowers. Okay. Yeah. If I have Bowers, I guess
you can get a little freaky.
Good.
Yeah.
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
You have some rope to play with.
Yeah.
Have 4 total wide receivers: CeeDee Lambs, Mims, Pearsall, and now Worthy. Okay. Keon in a second for Judkins. That's what I'm telling myself. Okay. I mean, so let's break it down that way. Keon in a second for Judkins. What are you doing there?
Yeah, I think I'll take Keon Coleman in a second.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm willing to de-risk myself right now, man, from Judkins for Keon Coleman in a second.
Let's just have the thought experiment, right?
Yeah.
We're 4 weeks down the road. Quinshon Judkins has signed his rookie contract. He didn't get a lot of guarantees, but he signed it.
Yep.
He's not going to get suspended in 2025 because we got to let systems do their thing, right? And he plays like we basically expected him to in 2025. Would that change how you feel today on like a Keon in a second for Judkins?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, at that point, obviously, you're going to want to get, the running back, right? That I think has a much higher ceiling and probably a much higher floor as well. But just the reality of the situation, I mean, you just don't know, right? I mean, some people are willing to just take that second and be like, you know what, I'm willing to just take a chance. And at least at the end of the day, I get another comparable player like Keon Coleman who is going to be flex worthy, who is, could be a starter is a starter for sure in Buffalo, like willing to take that chance. And you're getting RJ Harvey, who you already have extra running backs, so you don't necessarily need the running back. Right. So it's kind of one of those things where, yeah, if that's the outcome, then obviously that would definitely change my opinion on it.
Yeah. I mean, Worthy and RJ Harvey going back to back in ADP right now.
Yeah.
So, it's probably a simple cross off in a league like this where it's just, you got to start 3 running backs, but you got to start 4 wide receivers.
Yeah. And some pretty juiced running back scoring too.
Yes,
I
definitely.
think it was half a point for first down, and then 0.2 points per carry too. Yeah.
So in a start 4 wide receiver league, Diaz has 4 wide receivers. So I can understand why getting a Worthy would be important to him there.
Yeah.
Would have thought Shane and I were negotiating peace in the Middle East with this one. Yeah, it probably went back and forth quite a bit. But you let us know what you want, right? So 12 by 11. It's a no flex league, a bunch of starters everywhere. Do you want Worthy, QJ, and a first? Do you want Coleman, Harvey, Warren, and a 2026 second?
You got it. Don't leave me high and dry though. Where are you going?
Oh, did I not say? Oh, my bad.
You got to make your pick, man. You got to tell me where you're going.
Look at me doing my best. Where's riding the fence? Look at me just trying not to say anything. Right?
Trying to beat around the bush a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit. I think in this league, I'm gonna lean. I'll take Coleman, Harvey, Warren in a second. I think in the start 2 tight end landscape of everything, I can replace it for cheaper. But I think if things go right for both sides of the package, I think Harvey and Warren are going to outweigh a bit what like the QJ and stuff would do if we're penciling that first in this late. If that first is mid, even if it's not like a top 4 pick, I'm probably going Worthy QJ in the first, but I am trusting the analysis that that is a late first.
Yeah.
I'll take Shane's side, but if you told me that first is different, I'll lean Diaz's side. So I think it's a good deal. I think it's
and both sharp managers too, right? So I mean, I'm gonna listen to Shane and Diaz if they say it's a late first. Odds are it probably is a late first.
Absolutely. All right, Nasty Nate, 12 teams, start 11, super flex, PPR, 6-point passing touchdown, 0.5 tight end premium. We got Nate getting into Jacoby Myers and Quinton Johnson, sending away David Montgomery and Zay Flowers. I'm not going to leave you hanging on this one, my friend. I'm going to take the bet here on Jacoby Myers and Quinshon Judkins.
I love it.
Zay Flowers could be dope, right? I think I was I feel like I was one of the early ones on Zay Flowers, being like, hey, he's running the hog routes, he's doing hitches, outs, and goes. Like, if he could be in that offense, but we just haven't really seen the Baltimore offense truly support a wide receiver like he needs to break out of that flat range level.
Yeah.
David Montgomery, he's awesome. I have a whole bunch of Monty in Dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen him do it, though. We've seen what happens to running backs. They smash one year, and then if they're old and they don't do it, what does the community do? I don't want to play with you anymore, right? Quinshon Judkins has the elevation. There's no other wide receiver really in Las Vegas except for Bowers.
And they just got Geno Smith.
Got Geno Smith. So Nasty. I like the Myers Quinshon Judkins side of this. I think it's a good way to use your Monty and Flowers, especially if you're trying to move off from that. But how do you feel here?
No, I think I'm right there with you, man. I was a part of me was kind of hoping you were going to lean the Monty side so I could try to convince you to come over to the dark side. But no, man. I mean, of course you're going to choose that side, right? I mean, come on now. There's a realistic possibility that Jacoby Myers outscores Zay Flowers this year. You know, there's a realistic possibility of that. And he just got Geno Smith. So he got an upgrade at quarterback. To your earlier point, it's just Bowers, man. Bowers and Myers, they just got Genty. Genty, I think, will open up that offense even more for them to be able to really have more of a passing offense, you know? And so I really like that bet, man. I really like it. And this is where I'm willing to take the gamble on a guy like Judkins. So no, man, good work, Nasty Nate.
Now, I mean, if you again, like, court's in session, like let's say that the hammer does come down on QJ, right? Like they don't sign him. He goes on the commissioner's exempt list. He doesn't start the season. Like you said, he doesn't get those critical early reps in training camp, right? And it's Dylan Sampson season and Jerome Ford and whatever. It's the Cleveland Browns with a fatal four-way match at quarterback with special guest referee Deshaun Watson, right? Like, it can be an absolute S show over there.
Yeah.
That happens. Jacoby Myers just doesn't live up to the hype. Like the Raiders offense just does it becomes the Ashton Genty and Brock Bowers show, and Geno is Geno, but it's those guys that are moving it. Zay Flowers turning 25 takes a big step forward, and Monty continues to score touchdowns. Like, I can see a world where the other side of this one wins as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, for sure. I mean, and really from a if you really think about it from an ADV standpoint, I think the one who has the most quote unquote insulation, right, is going to be Zay Flowers. Like out of all four of these guys, like I think he has, because again, to your point, like the youth aspect of it, we've seen him do really good things on the field. Like he probably has the most insulation, where a lot of these other guys like Jacoby Myers is getting a little bit older, right? David Montgomery is getting a little bit older. Quinshon Judkins obviously has this case against him right now. So I just think from a pure insulation standpoint, it probably is the other side. But again, I mentioned it at the very beginning of the show, man. I like to ying when people are yinging. I like to take some risks in fantasy football. And I think at this price, like this is worth taking the risk on.
Zay Flowers, KTC player number 79. Quinshon Judkins, still up fallen one spot since we started the show. 90th player overall on Cape Tier Cut. So
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And actually, I wanted to go back really quick, Ty. Yeah. You mentioned Samson and Jerome Ford. And so this is actually something that I wanted to talk about, because I do think that this is a good time, man, if you have those type of pieces where you probably could sell your Jerome Ford and your Dylan Sampson right now. If people are really panicked, you know, on Judkins and what that outlook looks like, I mean, I think this is the time where you really can leverage like, hey, Dylan Sampson might be the starter, you know, give me, I don't know, a second, a pair of thirds, whatever it is. Like
you can actually get
you can actually correct. You can actually move them right now. So I think that's probably more of the savvy play than trying to move Quinshon Judkins, is if you have those Jerome Fords, those Dylan Sampsons, those are probably the guys you want to move, and you can move right now.
Now let's stay there for a quick sec. For guys like a Jerome Ford, guys like a Dylan Sampson, are you trying to like ISO sell those guys, or are you adding them into a package of things where you can kind of bouquet it up and hopefully get a little more
I mean,
for them?
Either way, right? Either way, honestly, because at the end of the day, I think a month ago, you probably could not have gotten anything for Jerome Ford, especially knowing that Quinshon Judkins had signed there and Dylan Sampson. People were like, hell no, you're not getting anything for this guy. But now you have a window of opportunity, right, where you can sell these players. And so obviously what I would love to do is I would love to try to piece it together to get an upgrade somewhere else rather than ISO selling them. But if ISO selling them is all I can get right now, I'm okay with that too. I mean, again, I'm willing to just de-risk myself, take the flexibility. And sure, man, you can have my Jerome Ford. Hey, give me a pair of thirds. Give me a late second. Doesn't matter. Whatever you want to give me. You couldn't have gotten that a month ago.
Something's pretty cool.
Correct. You couldn't have gotten that a month ago.
No. So Nate's team here: Kyler, Baker, Dart, Milrow, Saquon, Judkins, Mixon, Neighbors, Nico, Worthy, Myers, and Andrews. He wanted to get his first share of Judkins. Not a huge fan of Flowers, so was fine moving him and getting Myers in return. Yeah,
I love it. I like it.
I mean, again, you punch in a calculator, it might come out the other side there, Nate, but I think I like your side a bit more there. Anything else on this one?
No, I think this is a savvy way, again, to move your Judkins. So, no, good work.
What's up, Nate? Okay. Fight on. X fight X on X. Yeah. We got Quinshon Judkins and a 27-second being sent away for Chase Brown in a 10-team start 13 2-quarterback PPR 1-point tight end premium and a start 2 tight end. I don't see a tight end in here. Maybe that second becomes a tight end eventually. I mean, fight on, Trojan Boy 43. I feel like this is like a USC Trojans homer league maybe, but I don't see any Trojans in here either. So anyhow, 130 starters. You know, you're probably leaning towards the positional players. Do you want Quinshon in a 27-second, or that Canadian king, Chase Brown?
Man, you know I love me a Canadian, right? I mean, obviously, I mean, come on now. My guy over here is Canadian, so you know I got to root for the Canadians.
Come on.
But in this context, Ty, I'm going to roll with Quinshon Man in a second. Give me Quinshon in a second for Chase Brown. I'm happy to take that Quinshon Judkins share from you.
Yeah. I mean, again, I think Chase Brown could, you know, he's probably never going to live to that true bell cow, right? Like he's not built. He doesn't probably have that role, right? I don't think he's a 60%er type of running back. So,
and it's a good 60%. It's a good 60%. Yeah,
it's good. It's good. But I think this is just your typical leverage deal, right?
Yeah.
Play on the news that's happening right now. Get Quinshon, get the extra second with it. I can turn that 27 second, maybe at that a little bit more. I can turn that into a David Montgomery if he doesn't score touchdowns to start the year, right? Just to go back to the previous conversation. Like, yeah. I think I can still do more with that. And I still probably feel the same with my construction at running back with Quinshon in the second.
Absolutely, man. And honestly, we've talked about it before, but in 10 teams, Ty, what gets elevated, man? Those seconds get elevated because now at worst, a first can be the 110. So that 202 is technically the 112, right? So like picks get moved up, man. And it's still with 2 quarterbacks. So super flex. Or just start 2 quarterbacks. So quarterbacks get pushed up even more. Positional players fall a little bit. So that second could be pretty good, man. I mean, pretty good, especially again, given the smaller team size. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, that could be a really nice second added on to a guy that I liked more than Chase Brown prior to everything that's going on right now.
So the QJ fear is real.
And
when there's blood in the streets, you pounce. Okay.
Talk about yinging when yanging.
There he is. All right. This is your burner or what?
Fight on one.
Yeah. Big Trojan guy over here. Jonathan Taylor, HN, Breece Hall, RJ Harvey. Yeah. You're not missing Chase Brown in this room. Quinshon Judkins lines in there. And then, Brian Robinson, Warren, and a few cans. Yeah. This doesn't break your construction at all. You just net the extra second, and I like that move a lot for your team.
Oh yeah. So
anything
I know you.
This one? Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say. So I know you said we had 105 trades as of June 1st. Are all 105 in the Discord? Because they've all had Judkins in them.
We actually had 105 trades since July 6th. So even closer. But probably about 20% of them are in the Discord because we got. Don't worry. But wait, there's more.
I love it. Let's keep the Judkins train going.
All right. Well, here we go. So we got old Dynasty Scardy, 10 teams start 13, another 10 by 13, baby.
Ooh,
this one QJ or Cam Scattaboo and a 2026 second. So the cult following Scattaboo, 2026 second of Gear Heart 7. Okay. 10 by 13 super flex, 0.5 tight end premium. This is where I feel like if I can take a rookie running back, someone who hasn't done anything yet, someone who the hype of being the new shiny thing, maybe that doesn't actually live up to reality. Yep. I pair a second with that and I go get a QJ. I'm more willing to pay that price. We talked about, that could be the 202, which is actually the 112. And maybe that maths out for the second. I'm going to lean QJ here. I will send away my Scattaboo in the second to get this done. I don't even know if team really factors into that as much for me. How do you feel?
I don't know, man. So I have a question. So I've only been gone for 3 weeks, but like Cam was your boy.
Well, here's the thing. I got to the point in like the rookie drafts, right? Where like, well, Ibuka's gone.
Yeah.
The tight end premium doesn't support the tight ends. Who the hell else am I going to take here? Like,
fair.
So that's where like at that early second, I was like, well, I guess I'll just take Scattaboo because I guess people like him. But again, I think there's levels to this, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Before, like, I guess, big news has happened, right? Right, big news has happened for QJ. Like, I'm not trying to gloss over that, but I think that people just aren't as up to maybe what Tyrone Tracy is going to do, this year, right? Like, I think it's more likely that Tyrone Tracy is Tyrone Tracy than Cam Scattaboo is the second coming. I'm willing to move a second to get a deal done. And if I want to bet that either QJ is not affected in 2025, or again, it's a suspension. That's a couple. It's like 6 games is the most we've probably seen for DV,
I was probably thinking more like 4, but 4 to 6, somewhere in that range.
Maybe he gets appealed down to 3. I don't, because as soon as we're out of this muck, once he is signed and once the suspension is gone, we're probably going to be left feeling, well, what is he doing on the field? Because that's how I really feel about him. So if QJ is the QJ that we thought he was going to be, maybe we take a little more of a longer term approach. But let me give you the context. Okay. It's a rebuilding team. Okay. Kyler, Flacco, 8 backups. We got Hampton. We got Judkins. We got Tootin. We got Brian Thomas Jr., Tet. We got Devontae Smith, Rasheed Rice, Ibuka, Addison, Kyle Williams, Mason Taylor. We got 526 first, 1 second, 3 thirds, and 327 first. Okay. So a ton of picks. Very young team, probably not winning. Definitely not winning, but you have a lot of flexibility already built in. I think if I can take that Scattaboo at a second and lock in a QJ, I can ride the waves, especially this early part of the year, right? Like I'm fine to weather that storm. and I can probably do more with that QJ once we're through that piece. Or end of the day, it just fits what your team is. So I'm not upset about it.
Yeah, no, and I think that's a great point, right? At the end of the day, I mean, you have so many picks over the next 2 years. You have so many young assets. I'm willing to take the risk, man, on Quinshon Judkins, because if he is that guy that we expect him to be, you come out so much on top. Like you really help your team move itself forward so much by having a guy like Quinshon Judkins and Omarion Hampton together, where you don't have to worry about the running back room anymore, right? And so obviously you have 526 first. I think you can figure it out. Yeah, but I will say, Ty, I think this is a lot closer for me. You know, I don't think it's just heavily one side or the other. I definitely could be probably swayed a little bit into the other side, being that it is a 10 team. Again, talking about the value of those picks creeping up a little bit more, right? Creeping up a little bit more. I could be probably swayed into the other side, but given the team context, knowing that he's a rebuilding team, he has a lot of flexibility moving forward. He can be more risky. I'm willing to take Quinshon Judkins with it.
Right. Now, okay, so court is adjourned. Okay, that's all
right.
the QJ talk. Do you have any other takes on QJ we haven't pulled out of the bag yet, or anything else on the situation?
No, I mean, I think you just got to be very smart, you know, obviously pay attention to the news and just make sure that you are keeping up with everything, right? I mean, again, I think right now you can't make or break, but you can definitely move your team forward a lot, you know, if you're paying attention, right? Again, I think right now is a good time to buy him if people are willing to sell him for cheap. And I also think it's, you know, kind of if I have him and I already paid the high draft price for him in the rookie draft or in a startup, I'm just going to hold on to him, man. I'm just going to hold on to him and just see what plays out, unless somebody's willing to give me those prices, which I highly doubt right now. Just keep the guy.
Yeah. Like I said, we are so desperate for new news this time of year, man. Like, what did we talk about at the start of your last year, right? These deals in July, they can get away from us.
Oh, yeah.
And we look at a deal like this one here, right?
Talk about getting away, right?
Yeah. 10 team or 12 team start 10. It's a 0.5 tight end premium. Brock Purdy and TJ Hawkinson being acquired for JJ McCarthy and Trey Harris. I'm just going to share this comment from Nico. It's always nice when you can trade two good players for two better players.
That's funny, dude. I was going to say the exact same thing. I literally was going to say, nice, you get a free upgrade at both positions.
Yeah. So John Dude Man Guy moved Purdy and Hawk. He has May at quarterback, only had JT Sanders and Theo Johnson at tight end. Seems like McCarthy's most likely outcome is to be another Purdy, and Harris is a question mark. Well, Harris had that was one of the first training camp X clips that I saw was Trey Harris, you know, catching a ball. So yeah, Trey Harris hype season, let's go. But yeah, I mean, JJ McCarthy, Brock Purdy. I'm gonna lean Brock Purdy. Like until JJ McCarthy does Brock Purdy things, it's gonna be Brock Purdy for me. And yeah, Hawkinson over Trey Harris. I can tell myself that in a you know, again, I think Hawkinson has a capped ceiling as a tight end asset in like the tight end landscape, but I still think he can be a top 6 guy, top 3 maybe, right? So I'm cool with it. It's interesting how you're trading away the Minnesota guy for another Minnesota guy. You're kind of breaking that thing up. But how do you feel? I mean, again, I know you want the two better players, but how do you feel?
Definitely want the two better players. I mean, it's really not close. I think for me, Brock Purdy, obviously, massive contract he just got. He was really good last year. I expect him to be very good again this year. Now he has Christian McCaffrey back. You know, again, I think a lot of positives for San Francisco for sure. JJ McCarthy, man, I've talked about him, but I like him, but he's still a rookie at the end of the day, man. Like, you know, again, you de-risk yourself. I like to de-risk myself in certain situations like that, especially if I can get something comparable. I know the comment was already made, but like JJ McCarthy, you're aspiring for him to be like Brock Purdy, right? Give you anything very close to what Brock Purdy can give you. And TJ Hawkinson, man, prior to his injury, he was damn good. Showed really good flashes at the end of the season coming back from his injury as well. Obviously, it takes a little bit of time to like get your feet wet and kind of get back into the swing of things. But he started to do that, man, at the end of the year. I think he's going to be very, very good. And yeah, TJ Hawkinson over Trey very easily, man. Very, 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 very easily.
Yeah. So John Dude Man Guy was not done there. Same league, 12 by 10, Superflex 0.5 tight end premium.
Nice.
Sends away Drake May. Sends away Jack Besh. Sends away a 26 second. Gets Matt Stafford and Drizzy Drake London. Subsequent deal, same league. Am I taking advantage of rookie hype or just lighting young quarterback value on fire? Right? You send away JJ, you got Purdy. You send away Drake May. You get into Matt Stafford. Let me tell you something for free, Gabe. Okay.
All right.
Jack Bash in a second. It doesn't even get me like to the scalpers where they're selling tickets to get into the stadium to get to Drake London, right? So I think you're probably closer to Drake May for Drake London. You might have to. I don't know. Let's start there. Drake May or Drake London? What Drake do you want?
Yeah, I mean, I want Drake May.
Okay. So Drake May. So then Matt Stafford for Jack Besh in a second.
I'll take Stafford.
Okay. Jack Besh isn't the piece that's really moving the mountains for you.
No, not really. I mean, and we've talked about it. Like right now, Matt Stafford is a guy that I want, man, especially when it comes to point scoring season, which is almost here, man. Crazy enough to say, it's almost here. And I've talked about LA, man. I'm super freaking excited, Ty, for Los Angeles this year. Like, I think they're going to be really damn good, man, with Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, Kyron, I think it's going to be such a good offense. And Matt Stafford is going to be a huge beneficiary of that. Like, that offense is going to be good because of Matt Stafford. You know what I mean? Like, he is going to be getting touchdowns from Puka, from Adams. Like, he's going to be getting crazy. Like, I'm really excited, I guess. Not to ramble on, I'm really excited for LA. Really excited for LA. And so I am more than happy to buy Stafford right now on a quarterback needy team for Jack Besh in a second. Like, absolutely. Give me that. Yeah. Drake May to Drake London, it's close, but just Drake May from a pure quarterback scarcity standpoint, like that's where I'm going to lean Drake May. Big package. I think Matt Stafford could, I don't want to get too crazy. I think they will be very, very close in scoring. Let's just keep it that way. I don't want to get too crazy. I don't want the YouTube comments to sit here and put my head on a stake, but they might. I mean, you can put the pieces together of what I was going to say.
Yeah.
But I think they'll be close. Jack Besh in a second is not going to be anywhere close point scoring wise to Drake London. So no, give me that side very easily, man.
Well, what you were going to say was that the expectations for Stafford are going to be like it's underwhelming compared to where Drake May is going to be compared to his expectations.
Yes,
right? That's what
there you go. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
John Bauer's tiers has Drake London and Drake May, same tier.
Yep.
Dynasty Data Labs from June 1st onwards. Drake May, wide receiver 8, 20th player overall. Drake May, quarterback 10, the 25th overall player. So
yeah, so very close, right? It's almost close. To take your pick.
I think that keep trade cut May value is higher than what ADP says right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, take your pick. I'm gonna be right there with you. Give me Stafford, give me London. Jack Besh, he is a piece that I will add into a deal to get a deal done, to get into what I actually want. Happy to do that. I'll move off the Drake May hype there. Get me that Drake London. Yes, please. So with both deals, ended up getting McCarthy, May, Besh, and Harris, and a second sent away to get Purdy, Stafford, London, and Hawkinson.
Yeah, I mean, again, just
What the hell?
all of them.
Oh my God, no way.
He gave you all the sound bites for that one.
Yeah, this is pretty good, man. Pretty good stuff there, John Dude Man guy.
Good work,
Keep up the good work. All right, friend of the show, Nick Pick 6. 12 team start 11, Superflex PPR. It's a 0.2 point per carry and a 175 tight end premium. There's that man, Puka Nacua, we're just talking about him. He sent away Puka, a 26 second and a 26 fourth. Get Aaron Jones, Rashid Shaheed, a 26 first, and another 2026 first. And let's just see. Yes, Tony 954 is involved in this deal. So Gabe, talk to me, man. I got some more context, but I guess I'll hold on to that a little bit, right? A 4 for 1.5, right?
Yeah.
Jones, Shaheed, 2 firsts for Nacua, a second and a fourth. So Puka and 226 firsts. You're still leaning Puka, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Shaheed and 2 firsts for Puka.
It's closer. I kind of still lean Puka.
Okay.
But it's close. And if I have any context on where those 26 first land, that could definitely sway me, right? Because right now I'm going to be valuing them as mid to late first. If they have any chance to be mid or early, then absolutely, man, I'm going to take the gamble on the 226 first. And then Aaron Jones for a second. Yeah. That's really just going to be team specific. Do I need a running back? Do I not need a running back? So, yeah. That's
fair. I'm just going to drop the lead here. We do not have context on where those first are. So they're going to be random. I know. So let's see. Okay. So the rest of the team, main pieces consist of Mahomes, Stafford, Brees, Monty, Jalen Warren, Sampson, Garrett Wilson, Odunze, Waddle, Cup, Jake Ferguson, Pitts, and 326 first. Okay. So Puka in this wide receiver room
would be your wide receiver 1.
Yes.
And you have Stafford.
Yes.
Not that it matters, but it's nice to have.
It is. You add Aaron Jones to Brees, Monty, Jalen Warren, Sampson. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. But Aaron Jones is what? Your running back 3? Yeah, I was like 3. I mean, I think I'd still start Monty over Aaron Jones, but week to week. But maybe you could talk me the other way. But yeah, either way. So,
you got
running back 3.
You got Bell Cow Sampson on the roster too. So,
this is true. And this is why you sell them, folks. This is why.
Yeah. The point of the deal is to get these first, though, right? So, would that give him 526 first or 326 first? I'm not 100% sure. If I give you 526 first, I can definitely understand, like I said, why you would make the move.
But would you do that though? Would you do this? Because again, at the end of the day, like 2 first and Shaheed for Puka, I just talked about, and obviously I didn't know that this trade was coming up, right? But I don't know, man. I'm super excited for LA, dude. I really am. Yeah. Puka Nacua is a damn beast, dude. He's so damn good. And then Aaron Jones for a second for me is like just you're paying market value. Like it's not like you got any type of special pricing or anything. Like that is the price. Like it's going to be a second again when he's on the field. That's what it is, right? So
yeah, I mean a 12 by 11 PPR 0.2 point per carry. That's at least the format to do that for Aaron Jones.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
I think a part of me,
Shaheed was going to get 0.4 points per game, and that's in those settings too for the point per carry. So
and where does Shaheed slot in? I mean, he's not going to be. You're not going to be starting him. I mean, you have Garrett Wilson, Odunze, Waddle. I'm starting all 4 of those guys easily over Shaheed.
Yeah.
Right. And then again, we go back and Aaron Jones is going to be your running back 3, at least in our eyes. So I'm starting Brees and Monty for sure over Aaron Jones. So I don't know, man. I kind of lean Puka in a second. Ty, talk me out of it, man.
Well, I'm just trying to think, like, does it make you more flexible? Does it move you in a direction more? And I'm not sure, right? Because you don't see, 2 first plus in deals all the time, right? So you have to find the right trade partner for it. Like, I'm not trying to do that, but get Puka and a second and a 4th. I mean,
that's still pretty flexible. Like you can get 2 seconds or 2 first, I feel like, for Puka at any time.
Right. Yeah.
I don't really know if it makes you more flexible, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I say, if you told me that one of those first are early, okay, I feel decent about it. Like I feel better about it. Without having any other contact on those first, I'm just gonna lean Puka in the second here.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like, and I guess for me, it doesn't seem like Nick's team isn't ready to go for it, man. Like I feel like you have 326 first, like you can make the move. Dude, that team is a contending team. Like you are ready to go for it. And I feel like having Puka on that team makes you even more of a competitor than Aaron Jones, in my opinion.
Aaron Jones, Shaheed doesn't change your bottom line.
Yeah.
Going from 3 first to 5 first, it's nice, but again, you're probably going to end up wanting just to use those first to get a guy like Puka when you're ready to go.
Correct.
And I mean, this team can win. Like I don't know where it is in the grand scheme of the league, right? There could be a super team, it could be whatever. I think I'd like this team better with Puka than without it. So I'm gonna lean the Puka side.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Same for me.
Cool. But yeah, you let us know. You want Puka in the second? Do you want 2 first, Shaheed and Aaron Jones? Are we underrating that Shaheed? The Patella King? I don't know.
With Shug at the helm, right?
Yeah, there it is. Oh, shook.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart and Malik Neighbors, the New York Giants super stack.
I love
being
that.
Acquired by Mandela in a best ball 12-team start 11 super flex PPR 2.0 start at tight end premium. You got to start 3 wide receivers. Send away Joe Flacco, Drake London, and Marvin Harrison Jr. Okay, talk to me, Gabe. Malik Neighbors down to Drake London. This is going to be a hard one to play the cross-off game on because Joe Flacco definitely don't make up the gap, and Marv Harrison is an overpay. So cross-off game is going to be tough here. Talk to me. Flacco versus Dart, Neighbors versus those wide receivers, best ball, 12 by 11. How do you break this one down?
Dude, this is a hard one, man, because at the end of the day, like best ball leagues, I like to take more pieces than less, right? Especially like if I'm the one giving up, like I want to give less pieces to get more pieces usually in a best ball league. 10 team though, man, you want best. Wait, is it 10 or 12?
You got 12.
It says 12 up. It says 10 up there.
Yeah, it's weird, huh?
Am I crazy? I don't know.
No, you are not crazy. The picture says 10. The banner says 12. So,
all right. Well, let's just say 12 for the sake of the video, right? For the sake
no. I'm going to lean with Sleeper here.
All right.
Sleeper has
court is adjourned. Court is adjourned.
Yeah. So Sleeper has never lied to me. Okay. Where the hell did the sounder go? Oh God. Okay, it's adjourned. Okay, Sleeper's never lied. It's never gunked up. It's never ever bugged out. Sleeper's perfect in every single way. It's not. God. But we'll go 10 team. Let's say 10 team start 11. Okay.
All right.
Shallow. Sure. Go ahead.
I want the hammers, man. And I'll tell you this. I think Drake London to Malik Neighbors. I want Malik Neighbors, right? And I would say almost everybody's going to say they want Malik Neighbors over Drake London. I think it's pretty close to I think it's probably, would you pay a second on top of Drake London for Malik Neighbors? And again, I'm just trying to get like a value game here. Drake London in a second or Malik Neighbors?
That's what the cost is for sure, right?
Yeah.
If I'm trying to do that move, that's going to be the cost. So okay, sure, yes,
yeah. So so we're probably like at a second of difference, right? I do think Marvin Harrison is more valuable than Jackson Dart.
Oh yes,
from an ADP standpoint and everything. Like everybody's going to want Marvin Harrison Jr. over Jackson Dart, and I do think that gap is a lot larger than a second for me. Right. Yes. So Jackson Dart in a second for Marvin Harrison. I'm still going to take Marvin Harrison. But something about that New York stack, man, is calling my name. It's calling my name. But from a pure value standpoint, it's Drake London and Marvin Harrison, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to use your logic, I mean, I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is more valuable than Sam Darnold. I think he is, but no, I'm kidding. I think it's one of those, like, again, if it was a 12 by 11, I feel even more this way, even in a 10 by 11, man. If I can split my neighbors into a Drake London and a Marv Harrison, that's a smash.
Nice.
It's a smash, nice. Right? And then if I am playing we are playing in 2025 game, and I bet that between Joe Flacco and Jackson Dart, they're both going to start 6.5, 7 games this year. At different points of the year, probably Joe Flacco more early if he gets the nod.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart down the line. I could see it all kind of playing out. Like both quarterbacks get a shot. They're probably going to score maybe similar, right? I'm just going to take the Drake London, Marv Harrison, and Joe Flacco side.
Yeah.
If I'm playing the pure dynasty game, the pure value, high-end guy, ascension value, that's where Jackson Dart comes in, right? Malik Neighbors, best player in the deal. But Marv Harrison can also has a lot of ascension on his side too.
Oh,
right? If he's just
100%.
not terrible, he's going to be ascending at least a round of ADP value probably. So
100%, man, 100%. I mean, and at the end of the day, like even from a points perspective, like Drake London is probably right there with Malik Neighbors, man, from a point scoring perspective. Marvin Harrison, I do think he's going to be really, really good. I do think he will continue to ascend. This for me is just, you wanted the New York stack. Like I'm willing to pay a little extra, give me the New York stack, and I'm going to be happy with it. Yeah. So in the grand scheme of things, like I want Drake London and Marvin Harrison. But again, I can understand, like, if you're convicted on Jackson Dart and Malik Neighbors being such a good stack that you just wanted and absolutely had to pay it, then you probably overpaid a little bit.
Right. Got you. Yeah. So I'll take the wide receivers from Flacco. Again, the New York Giants stack, it calls to me like the Green Goblin mask, but I'll lean with the 2 wide receivers there in the best one.
This is Brandon's burner over here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. All right. Last one, Gabe.
Okay. All right.
Matt Witt, 12/9 best ball.
I love it.
PPR, super flex. Got the Jefferson side. This is something I feel like I've tried to do where I have a good amount of Jefferson. I have like no Jamar. I have like one Jamar Chase share, right? I'm like, I want to get some more. I'm like, I'll add a second to Jefferson. That'll get it done. But it doesn't. And I'm like, why doesn't it? Like, why doesn't that get it done? But talk to me. 12/9 best ball. Are you even to add a second and a third to Jefferson to get up to Chase? Or are you just taking one of the best wide receivers in football plus the extra picks?
No, I mean, so wait, let me go back to your first comment. So you've tried to send Jefferson and a second for Jamar Chase?
I've been laughed at.
Really?
No, I can't do it. Just because, I don't get it. But I've been willing to be ass out on that deal, and I still lose it. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
That is crazy. Maybe I'm missing something, man. Maybe I'm missing something because for me, again, they're 1 and 2. You can take your pick. We've talked about it before. 1 year it's Jefferson. The next year it's Jamar Chase. They flip flop all the damn time. I mean, literally all the damn time. Take your pick on who you like the most. For me, you give me anything on top of either one of these guys to get the other guy, I'm more than happy to take that, especially if it's a second. Hell, even if I have Jamar Chase and you send me Jefferson and a third, I will accept that as well. I am willing to take a third.
Please tell me you have Chase somewhere that I have Jefferson.
We will look after this, I promise, and we will plug it in. If we are able to get that done, we will plug that in. Because again, for me, these guys are 1 and 2, man. Again, some years it's Jefferson, some years it's Chase. They flip flop all the damn time. Anything on top of either one of these guys to get the other one, I'm more than happy to take. Like even and in a best ball league, even more so, man.
Yes,
even more so. Because if I can go. And again, we just talked about it. Obviously, probably not the best use of it, but let me go get Aaron Jones right now for that 26 second. Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson, and a 26 third in a best ball league. Hell yeah, sign me up.
Yeah. My logical brain agrees with you, but my in practice brain has not seen this happen yet. So
that's interesting, man. Really interesting. And this is why I don't have a lot of these guys. This is why I don't have a lot of these guys, man, because you're able to move and get the farm for them.
Right. Absolutely. Well, you let us know. Are you adding on to Jefferson to get Chase? Are you just taking the cash out? I mean, I think best ball probably makes that a lot easier. Maybe if it was line, it might be a different question. But Gabe, we did it, man. We got through it, and you are back. So tell the people anything else you got going on. Where can people find you? And once again, happy to have you back, buddy.
Yeah, it's honestly great to be back. Super excited to be sitting here talking football again and just being on the show, man. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. Right now, probably going to go and take a nap and then wake up and have to unpack my suitcase and again, get my life together. So no, we will be back though next week. We are going to be moving, like we are going to be on the show now moving forward again. Everything is good. Everything is good. But you guys can find me on X at @IGabe_FF. And again, you can find me in the Discord at @IGabe7. Hit me up with any questions. Again, I know we've got a couple roster reviews to do, Ty, also. So super excited to just kind of get the ball rolling. Obviously, we're getting ready to start point scoring season here in the next month and a half or so. So again, hit us up with any questions, man. That's what we're here for.
Yeah. We're coming up on it, man. It's the point scoring season's right on the corner. Training camp's kicking off. Like we are at the exciting time of year, baby. But yeah, I'm going to be on the road. I'm literally packing to go to BC. Got a little travel mic, so we'll see how that works in practice. But yes, thank you for tuning in this week, everybody. Underdog.com/allgas, patreon.com/allgas, ddfantasyfootball.com. Use code TRADEGOAT. Get in the building. Hit that like, hit subscribe. If you found this actionable, entertaining, anywhere in between, if this turned your Dynasty brain on in July, please hang out. Let us know in the comments. What are you doing on some of these deals? What are you doing with Quinshon Judkins? You holding? Are you selling? Are you moving? Are you shaking? Let us know. Yeah, but again, this is July, right? This is where we make the bad deals. So, always double check, triple check, use your sources, but above all, have fun. We love y'all. Take care. Be out of this thing. Peace.